Hey guys, Silver here with another OC request video. I decided to try something a little different for this one. This time I'm actually watching the video as I'm speaking over it, so hopefully that will help with me actually talking about things. Not sure if it will, but I'm trying. So, as you can see, I don't feel like I've explained my process before, but in case you're new, I might as well explain it again. So what I've done is I've taken a thumbnail sketch and I've put it on paper, and then I scanned it onto my computer. You could do it just digitally if you wanted. So I did that, and well, now you can see where I've started off, refining the sketch, and oh, now I've already moved on to inking. I'm not very fast at talking, but so uh, so I refine the sketch and all, and then I move on to inking. As you can see, I'm working on inking right now in the video. So inking takes quite a bit of time, and I guess in this time I might as well read the little tidbit of info. There isn't much info on this character right now, but her name is Skyla. She was requested by Lato or Latoa? I don't know. I'm gonna say Lato YT0019. So Skyla is 18, but she doesn't look 18. She loves guns, hence why I drew her with a gun. Not that I'm any good at drawing guns, but there you go. She's got a scar on her left eye and a robot hand from some accident. Now, there could be more information coming along for this character, but this is what we have for now. So, there we go. I think I'm I'm nearly done with thinking, I think. Hold on. No, still going. Nearly there, guys. I promise. Inking it's a process for me. Oh, now I finally moved on to color. Good. I don't know why, but even though I have the reference right there, beside the character, I tend to just color pick a color that's close enough to match, but not quite. And as you can see, I filled in the color as I was going, and now I just have to fill in all the empty spots because the fill bucket doesn't do all that. I used to just fill it all directly with the brush tool with my other program, so it's good to have a fill bucket. It makes things go a little bit faster because it used to take a lot longer, but not near as long as it would traditionally, because traditionally it would be a lot harder. And now you can see I'm shading. I'm trying to remember if when recording I did it. I think I did. I was trying a couple new techniques. Don't even remember if I did it last video, but so I block in some of the shading with the brush, of course adding blush because all my characters, or drawings of characters, this isn't my character, but all my drawings of characters need to have blush on. Then highlighting with the same brush, and then you add some soft lighting and shadows as well with this, as well as making the hair super highlighted and just kind of adding an overlay to it to make it look kind of have an ambiance. And oh look, there we go. And I spoke for 4 minutes straight, and now we're at our next character, so I might as well bring up her info. If I can, hold on. Our next character here is Cheryl Sterling by Raiden EXE, or is it Raiden? I really never know how to pronounce names unless I hear them. Okay, so here's her info. Cheryl, Red, Sterling, is her name. Red being a nickname, obviously. Age, 27. Gender, female. Ethnicity, Caucasian American. Height, 5'6". Hairstyle, shoulder length. Hair color is red. hence why she's called Red. Eye color green. Occupation private detective, former police officer for the Caligno City Police Department. Persona. Cheryl is obsessive when it comes to being a detective. It's almost impossible for her to stop working on a case, and she has to be reminded by her partner constantly to take care of herself. For example, getting something to eat, sleep, etc. She has a strong sense of justice and believes in helping people in any way she can. Hometown, Caligno, the City of Shadows. Ooh, spooky. Let's see. Yep, on to inking. Still got time. I'm gonna read the bio, because I don't normally read all of it, but I think I'll have time. Cheryl Sterling was an officer of the Caligno City Police Department until she left the force for reasons she does not wish to share. She opened up a private detective agency 5 years later, lending her services to those who needed it. She's a workaholic, and this is one of the reasons why her personal life and relationships with family and friends is almost non-existent, save for her friend and partner that works with her. She is obsessed with finding the truth and solving cases. As she feels nothing is more important. Because she feels this way, she often tends to get carried away and often ends up in perilous situations because she often overlooks the danger factor in her line of work. She loves to solve cases and mysteries, as she feels it is very fun and satisfying. She also loves helping people, and more often than not, she lends her services out as a detective for free, much to her partner's annoyance, who constantly has to remind her that if she keeps doing so, their private eye business will no longer exist. She believes that Caligno can be saved from the corruption and criminals that constantly plague it, even though few people share her vision. When it comes to her personality, she gets shy and tries to hide her true feelings, and often gets flustered when nervous. She loves to read old mystery novels and often mentions how she wants to write her own detective story one day. A lot of her acquaintances, and her partner especially, love to call her Red, a nickname given to her on the account of her notoriously red hair. Something that annoys her, as she wishes they would just call her Cheryl, Miss Sterling, Sterling, or Detective. Like many of the City of Shadows inhabitants, Cheryl harbors some dark secrets, some that are connected to the murder of Valerie Spector's mother. Now, I don't know who Valerie Spector is, but this seems to be a pretty interesting character, so maybe you should check her out. Anyway, I guess this is the end. I hope to see you guys soon. Toodles!